So yeah, let's start. Hello,
Okay.
Lalita ji. Good afternoon. First of all, how are you doing?
Yes, good afternoon. Yes, I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm
Thank
also
you for
very
asking.
well. Thank you so much for joining. I'm feeling very delighted to have you here today for the very first time, and love to
Very
know about you before going to the
same,
yeah.
obviously. Same from my side. I also feel very good after talking to you, and I'm feeling so delighted after meeting you since a very long time, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So, would you mind to introduce yourself, or should I introduce myself first?
Yeah, you can go first, then I will follow you.
Okay. So, as you already know my name, I'm Lalita. I was born and raised in Uttarakhand. But now it's been 6 years. We are living here in Noida.
Mhm.
I have done my master in English literature, and after that I did B.Ed. After B.Ed, I did a job also. I was a teacher. I used to teach in a school. But now it's been 6 years. I'm not teaching in any school. And recently I have created, it's been 3 months. I have created my YouTube channel where I upload English conversation videos and sometimes solo video also. And yeah, that's all about me. And now I have started teaching also.
Okay, that's great.
So I teach, yeah. So
That's
it's
really
all
cool.
about me. And if you have any question, so you can feel free to ask.
Yeah, sure, definitely. I could relate with your introduction with mine. The introduction are quite similar. So I'm going to introduce myself to you. My name is Susmita, educated from Assam, currently residing in UP, holding master and PGDCA. I have experienced 2 years experience of teaching computer. After getting married, I'm also a homemaker. It's been 6 years that I have been not doing anything. And I also run YouTube channel by the name of Global English Quest, where I upload conversation and sometimes solo videos. It's totally based on learning spoken English. Yeah,
Yes, same.
pretty about myself too.
Yeah. Great. Means obviously, na, it's difficult actually after getting married and to start something. So, what you think about that, and now how you started your channel, and what thought came to your mind when you started your channel?
Okay, initially when I started, creating my channel to uploading video over YouTube. So that time I started out of the blue. I was not thinking that I will run YouTube channel, and especially in this language, because I was totally unaware about all the things, I was not believing myself that I will be able to speak in this way. So I was in one group, which is Skype application. There were lots of YouTubers who were there. So only I was there who were not using, not running YouTube channel. They forced me to create your own YouTube channel to, stay in this group. So that's how I had to create, and gradually I started uploading to. Then I started connecting to the people through our the Zoom application. Sorry, Skype application. Then I started feeling enjoy a lot and uploading video over YouTube. And that somehow it was going on well. People were liking
Okay.
a lot. So I felt motivated myself. Okay, I can do that. If people are liking, then definitely I should go further. That's how I
Yes.
started uploading video. That's how keep uploading, but not that much consistent. But yes, sometime I take break. Sometime again I start. That's how it's going on. Yes. What
Okay.
about you?
Great.
Because I have
Yeah.
seen your many of videos with the YouTubers before you starting your own
Yes.
YouTube channel, right? Creating your own
Yes.
YouTube channel. I have seen your many of videos with the YouTubers. So I know about you little bit. So what's your journey about? How did you come over YouTube?
Okay. Actually, as I already mentioned, means I have done my master in English literature, and after completing my B.Ed, and I was a teacher, as I already mentioned, and after that, I was preparing for some government exam. And when I was preparing for some government exam, like PGT exam for literature, so I started reading. I started vocabulary. I started learning vocabulary. I started learning grammar also again. And I was means quite finding myself. I was going into the language part more compared to the literature.
Okay.
So that's how I started to learn this language. I started to connect to the people
Mhm.
through Skype. So that's how I have created my interest. That's why, and before creating my channel, I started to connect to the people, and I was enjoying and I was learning each and every day. I was feeling okay. I'm leveling up myself. with this process. And that's how I started. That's with this thought even I created my channel. It's been almost 3 months, but it's been almost 6 to 7 months. I started to connect to the people
Yes.
so that I can level up my skill.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's going good. And now I have created my channel where I upload also conversation videos, solo video, and whatever I have learned throughout this journey.
That's true.
So I try to share it with the people. And yeah, and now I started teaching also. So whatever experience I have, so yeah.
Definitely, we can share our authentic journey to them, right? It's quite relatable. They can relate
Yes,
with us because we also are learning and they also
yes,
are learning this, this language. So they can relate with us. So
yes.
whatever we share to them, they can relate and they can implement this, all the things. It
Implement.
will be helpful to
Yes,
them.
because we are also implementing.
Yeah, true, true.
We are on the same pace, but it depends which level you have. Because obviously, I have started little bit early, so now I can speak. But still, I have to learn a lot. Every day, I feel okay. Language is just kind of sea. It's a ocean, and when we fathom into it, then we can see, or then we can know okay how deep it is.
That's true.
So the
There's
more I'm
always
learning, okay, I'm feeling still I have to learn a lot.
Definitely, every day we come across new things, right? And
New,
there is
yes,
always room for improvement. Every
yes,
teacher are, learner. They always consider
first,
as a student or learner. So
yes.
yeah, that's true.
So
So
that's how I started my journey. Yeah,
yeah, true. So already we have decided one beautiful topic you have suggested,
yes,
right?
yes,
So would you like to discuss?
yes. Obviously, means today's topic is how we can manage our emotions
Emotions.
because
Yeah,
we
true.
are, yeah,
Very interesting topic you have suggested.
yes,
So just before
yes,
diving into this topic, I'd love
yes.
to know about your emotion. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, actually, yeah, now I have an ambiguous feeling. Means not obviously I'm happy talking to you, but obviously my every day is not a same day. Sometimes we feel happy and sometimes we feel sad, but it's ambiguous feeling. As a human being, it's very obvious. Sometimes we cry, sometimes we laugh, and every time we cannot be happy because we are not a remote.
That's true.
We are a human being, and each and every emotion we have. Sometimes we get angry according to the situation.
True, true.
Sometimes suddenly we feel delighted, even though we are pestered and we are disturbed. But after talking to the people and after doing the work which we really want to do, so
Definitely.
for some time we feel very happy.
True, true.
So emotions are, which I feel emotions are like within us, and not with me, with each and every human being. The day when we was born, so anger, happiness, these kind of emotions in built with every human being.
According the time, according the
Such kind of,
situation.
yes, fear, anger, and happiness. When a child borns, so even though child is the just for is one day, but when you hold the child and when you do like this fall down, so he feel he can show his fear
Hmm.
of
True.
falling down, fear of falling down, even the child is
Definitely.
only one day,
That's true.
but still he has a fear.
True, true.
And anger also, sometimes they cry because they want something.
They want something. True.
So
Okay.
these are the emotions, these are the feelings. And gradually when we build up, when we grown up, so because how we grown up, so because our emotions are also grown up. My son is watching you. Maybe you want to talk to
When I
my son.
see
Yeah, actually I have a son, so he comes between.
same, same. I also having the same kind of things because we are having holiday these days. So
Yes.
we are runs here, they run here and there. It's quite natural.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's quite natural actually. Emotions, having emotions and having different kinds of emotions, it's a inbuilt as a human being. But the topic was how we can manage our emotions. So I'm going to means talk about my perspective, how I can manage or what I feel. What should we do to manage our emotions? So for me, I think for managing our emotion, because everybody has a different kind of emotion according to the situation. We react and we feel according to the situation.
Mm,
Every time we cannot be happy, every time we cannot be sad,
that's true.
isn't it?
That's
So when we was born, so gradually we learn to manage our emotions. When a child borns and he cry, so we try to feed him or her,
Mhm.
because we thought, okay, now this time he is hungry and we are trying to fulfill his basic need. But gradually we grown up and we feel different type of emotions, sometimes angry without any reason, even nothing happened but we feel not good,
Mhm.
isn't it? So
Yes.
such kind of emotion which I feel my way to manage my emotions, like which I feel we should do something like that, means hobby plays a vital role to manage our emotions. It can be any hobby, either it can be playing guitar or playing any music, dance. But for me it's a reading and writing,
Wow.
journaling. Yeah,
Yeah.
means whatever happened in a day, I have a lot of diary. It's been almost 2 to 3 years. I write on a daily basis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I try
Okay.
to write at least one page, at least one page. It can be more than that. I can extend it, but at least one page. And whatever I'm feeling, however I'm feeling, I just write it. I just try to jot down my words in my diary.
Really
So for
commendable.
me, yeah, for me, writing is a therapy. Means whatever I feel, whatever emotions, why I feel, what happened, why happened, whatever I feel. So I just try to jot down in in my diary. And one more thing, I try to read books also,
Mhm.
which I feel it makes me happy and it gives me peace.
That's true.
So
Really?
these are the
Really
things.
nice. Mhm.
And for some people, it can be meditation,
Mhm.
it can be listening to music, it can be dance, or it can be playing any sports. It depends. It can be swimming, but which I feel we should means everybody should have at least one hobby,
Definitely.
so that we it can help us to deal with our emotions,
Totally agree.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you think about that, how you manage your emotions? And obviously now we are dealing with the kids. So most of the time we feel like that irritated, because so many times we tell them, okay, don't do that, but still sometimes they irritate us. We feel like that why they are not behaving like us, even though we know that they are kids, but still we expect,
Definitely. That is a human
isn't?
tendency, right? We are
Yeah,
also humans. We expect from our kids to our family members, they also do suitable to us, whatever we feel
to us.
comfortable, right?
Yes,
So definitely we are
exactly.
also human beings. So we have an emotion, like we also feel fear, nervous, happy, sad. According the
Anger.
feel, according the
Hmm.
emotion, we also act the same kind, same way.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
whenever we feel sad, then our face always shows as a sadness, right?
Hmm.
People
Hmm.
get to know about I'm sad,
Hmm.
or people get to know about I'm happy. It's always
Yes.
shows our face. So
Hmm.
definitely, this is the emotion is the very vital role plays in our life. So you can consider that every now and then, every throughout the day, you are the under the emotion, some or the other emotion, right? So sometimes you feel frustrated, sometimes you feel nervous, sometimes and anything could be happen to you throughout the day. So definitely we are under the emotion. So how we can control ourselves, how we can control our emotion? So there are
Hmm.
lots of things you already mentioned, that whatever we like to do, we should do. We should pursue
Hmm.
our desire, we should pursue our hobby. So it can gives our satisfaction, peace of mind. And for some time, if we sit alone and if we pursue our desire, if we pursue our hobby, so it gives the satisfaction and peace of mind, right? So this
Hmm.
thing I also love to do. I like to do whatever I feel to do. I love to do this thing, and it gives me satisfaction. And it,
Hmm.
sorry. And
Yes.
especially I found, to control our emotion, to not react very quickly about any particular things. Like you heard bad news, or if you heard
Hmm.
some kind of argument from anywhere, so you do not react
Hmm.
very often. For that, I found very effective way, which is meditation. If we do
Hmm.
meditation, then we can control ourselves for a long time, right?
Hmm.
We do not react very faster manner. We can keep
Hmm.
hold it for some time, and we analyze it, and we think the consequence. If we react this way, then how consequence will come out? So
Hmm.
these things help us a lot by doing meditation. And along with it's a process, it's a human tendency to react very faster or to show their nature with the people. So this
mm,
thing we should do practice to control you know our emotion. By practice it's also we can come overcome from this kind of problem to react very fast manner. So while doing practice, we can overcome, and if we do regularly, like dealing with the kids, dealing with your family members, dealing with your colleagues, dealing with your anyone. If you set your mind and if you do practice to deal with them, then it can help you to control your emotion. You do not react very often, right? So
yes,
that is also can
yes,
help us. And
yes,
especially
obviously meditation.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what you do meditation?
Yeah, I love to do, but sometimes it's on and off, not that much consistent. But whenever I
Mm,
do, I feel really calm, peace, composed,
mm,
and I feel that yeah, I have a capacity of tolerate to bear,
mm,
anything I can handle very
mm,
calmly, very peacefully.
mm.
Otherwise,
Actually,
sometimes it's
our
happens
hobby.
we feel frustrated, right? If
Yes.
someone says suddenly to ask them, "Mommy, hunger." जाओ खाओ
Hello.
sorry.
Kids are like that. It's very genuine. No, it's no, don't say need to say sorry. Obviously, it's very genuine. They are kids. They don't know anything about what we are doing,
Yeah,
and they are showing their tendency. Obviously, they are
tendency
kids,
we are
so
showing.
they have their emotions, feelings.
They want tantrum.
Yes, they want they want to
They want
come
attention.
to
People's
yes,
attention. They want
yes,
to
yes,
grab.
yeah.
Everything.
As a human being, obviously they want attention.
Mm.
It's very obvious.
So,
Yeah.
so I just want to know one question. So usually how do you cope with a difficult situation? Because sometimes we have to face difficult situation in our
Yes.
life. So that time, how do you cope with this kind of
Yeah.
situation?
Actually, these are situations and these are the conditions. Are It's a part of life. We cannot deny because every time we don't know how and when we have to deal with such kind of situation or any kind of situation as a human being. But my way is that actually what we can do, what I feel, suppose something happened in the family with the friends or with anyone, so we should not try to react suddenly
Hmm.
because what they are doing, but what we are doing, at least we can stop ourselves.
Mm.
What another person is doing, it is not in our hand, but what we are doing, it is just only in our hand.
Yes, we can.
So how you are behaving, it's just in my hand, or
Hmm.
it's and gradually it comes through in my beliefs, and it becomes, and through this I can become my mindset, and through this mindset it can becomes I can create my attitude. And whenever I have to face such kind of situation, so because of this my mindset and because of my beliefs, I behave with the situation, I deal with the situation. Whenever I have to encounter with the situation such kind of people, so at least what I feel, okay, I can control myself, I cannot control the people because in the now it's a social media era, so every time we are listening different kind of news from different kind of people. Sometimes some news are fake, but some are not.
Mhm.
But every time we cannot react, and every time we cannot means interact. We cannot react even. So we have to think twice at least before saying anything and before reacting anything. People, they just come and they start to react by writing or by saying something. Suddenly you don't know anything about anyone, but you just see a 2 minute clip or 3 minutes, you started to write something about the people. I think it's not a maturity.
Sure, sure.
So but when we know how to deal with our emotions, because we are working in ourselves through our habits and through our hobbies, our habits becomes our hobbies, and our hobbies becomes our passion, and our passion creates our mindset, and it gives us strength how to deal with the people, how to deal with the situation. when we have to when we came across such kind of situation. So I think means dealing with yourself, this is the best practice and this is the best meditation. How to deal with yourself, how we can manage myself, how I
Definitely.
can manage myself. This is only and only in my hand,
Mhm. Definitely, we know our
isn't it?
weak
And
part, right?
sometimes people, they expect us to react, but if we are not reacting, so they also feel and they can become quite calm,
Mm.
is it?
Yeah, true, true, definitely. We know where I am lacking, right? We have to
And
know our
some
lack on our
and
part.
some things are also like we can take a deep breathing, we can have water. These are the things, but what I feel means, some if something is going around, so we don't we forgot, okay, we have to take deep breath, we have to take water. These are the things which we can do, but hardly it comes, I think, as a human being, which I feel personally. But I feel, okay, you don't react from your side, how you can manage yourself, only this is the thing only in my hand,
That's
is it? But
definitely we can control ourselves. It's totally agree. I agree with you that we do not feel to have water if we feel the frustrated, if we feel nervous,
hmm,
if we feel, angry with someone. So
hmm,
definitely we do not feel to have water. First we
yes,
react to them,
yes,
right? We react this way, whatever they have,
yes,
react to us,
yes,
whatever they have
yes,
said to us, according that we
yes,
react to them. So definitely we have to control, because
yes.
argument doesn't give the good consequence. It's
Any result?
always
Yeah,
come
yeah.
negative, right? So
Hmm,
we have to think it, and we should try it. By the doing practice again and again, we can control
hmm,
ourselves, right?
hmm,
And we should analyze it. I'm a good educated people,
hmm,
right? I'm a good educated person. So definitely I have to control little bit on my emotion. I should
hmm.
kind of suppress my little bit
Yes,
anger in my
yes.
emotion. This kind of negative
Hmm,
emotion, we should always try to suppress them.
hmm, hmm,
Because this is the tendency, this is the sign of the educated people, right?
hmm.
So
But
definitely,
we should, every time we cannot suppress our emotion. It's also dangerous because when we are suppressing our emotions since a very long time, so
not
suddenly
for a
we
long
feel
time,
like,
yeah.
yeah. So for me, means we can
Yeah,
write.
obviously that is a not for a long time. It can harm us, as a
Yes,
result come out
yes,
as a brain
yes,
tumor, heart attack. This kind of
yes,
disease also can occur, but not for a
yes,
long time. At that very moment, at this
yes,
very moment, we should try to suppress our emotion, because this is the good. After that,
yes.
if the opposite person can realize his mistake or her mistake, that time you feel also guilty that whatever he said,
Hmm.
realized his mistake, but you did more than this,
More.
right? That time you feel quite what to say, frustrated,
Yes.
or you feel more tension, right?
Hmm.
So that time we should try to control our emotion for some time. After that you can
Yes.
react, after
Yes.
analyzing the things. So after that you can react,
Yes.
right? So this thing
Yes.
we can
Yeah.
do.
We have to set a boundary actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of reacting suddenly, I think it's a because of the time and when we grown up, so gradually we becomes more mature. Suppose if I talk about a adult or adolescence child, and then now the when the child is like 13 years, 14 years, or till 20 years, so they became very aggressive very easily
Mm.
because of the hormones. But with the time, we become quiet, we become calm, we become mature.
Mm.
And how much we become mature, so we know or we can deal with the emotions, we can deal with the feelings, we can deal with the situations.
True.
And it depends according to the age also. In which age or which kind of people we are dealing,
Mm. True, true.
how they are behaving and why they are behaving. Kids can behave in a different way. Adolescents can behave in a different way with the same situation. Situation is same,
True. According
but
that,
everybody reaction is
their
different.
nature also is different. Their nature also
Yes.
is different. How which kind of nature they are having? Some kind having very
Yes.
short nature, right? They are
Hmm.
very short temper. They react very fast manner. So opposite person in the same age people they can react little slowly, and after understanding the concept of the situation, what is exact and how we can deal with it, these people,
Hmm.
how we can handle the situation. So according
Hmm.
to person to person, their nature also is different, right? So we
Hmm.
should understand
Yes.
and we should deal
Yes.
with people. Yeah,
Yes.
that is the thing. Okay, that's
Yes.
good. let's jump into the another kind of, because we have discussed how to suppress or how to deal with
Yes,
our emotion.
emotion. Yeah.
So I just want to know one more thing from you, that what makes you happy?
What makes me
Makes you
happy?
happy. Yeah.
Okay, actually, for me, actually, what makes me happy, actually, when I do my work and I feel, okay, I'm getting the result and I'm doing my work with 100%, with my 100%, even though sometimes I'm getting results, sometimes not, but I try to put my efforts. And if I know or if I feel, okay, now I'm putting my best,
True.
so that makes me happy. The work which I'm doing, either it can be my for my family, like either I can be cooking, I'm doing making any and preparing any new dish, or I'm organizing my home, anything. I'm preparing notes for the student and I'm teaching, whatever I'm doing, but I try to give it my 100%.
Mm.
Sometimes I'm getting result, but sometimes I'm not getting, but still I try to make efforts from my side, so that if I put my efforts, so that makes me happy. Okay, I have done the duty from my side.
True, true. Quite relatable. When I also
Yeah.
feel the same. Whatever I do, I try to give my 100% effort toward it, especially in this language. Nowadays,
Yes.
my, happiness definition has little changed. Only find my happiness if I ever to do some or the other thing toward this language to improve myself. If
Mm.
I start with the productivity, having session
Yes.
or reading books or doing exercise, meditation, whatever
Yes.
is required, if I
Yes.
start my day with the very productivity, and if I go this way with the productivity all day, then it gives me so satisfaction and
Mm.
happiness throughout the day. Even nighttime,
Yes.
I feel quite content while
Yes.
sleeping, right?
Yes.
Even, yeah,
Sometimes we
obviously.
planned. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
definitely. And another thing is, I love to spend quality time with my family members if I get chance. And these days, I'm feeling quite happy because my husband and son are having holiday, and my sister has also come to us. So we are, having quite a happy moment these
Family.
days. We are
Yes.
enjoying a lot with all of
Yes.
us.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that gives me so satisfaction and happiness. So that is the
Actually, these
definition
are
these
the
days
precious
for me.
moment of life. Yeah. We are creating
Obviously.
memory. We are making memory.
True, true.
So yeah, I can understand because yeah, recently we reached Noida. We also went. It's a summer vacation going on, so that's why we also went to our home native place. And Saturday we came, reached Noida.
Okay.
So I can relate with you and I can feel.
True, definitely. Once we meet our family members, then we feel quite rejuvenated, right? We
Yes,
feel quite content if we get chance
yes.
to meet them, because I also live quite far from my family members, and
Hmm.
once in a year we get chance to meet our family members. So that
Yeah.
it gives us, really
Yes.
satisfaction and happiness.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. These are
So
the very little things, but it makes us very happy. And like the way we want to start our day. Suppose if I want to start my day by reading, and I started my day or I start my day, so obviously that makes me happy also. If I'm having a cup of coffee or cup of tea with myself, I'm sitting alone. Sometime what happens, I just try to sit alone in the evening and I try to have a coffee. So that makes me also happy. It's not only about the I'm getting the very big
yeah,
things or
very
something
big thing.
expensive.
True, true. Even I do not prefer to sit alone in the evening because I do not get this much loneliness. But morning time, I prefer to spend with myself around one hour. So it's give me
Mm,
really satisfaction. I can do
mm,
lots of things throughout the day, what I will do and how I will perform, and how I'm going to discuss today. So
mm,
all the things I can, memorize, and I can prepare myself while living alone
mm,
morning time,
mm,
especially while doing
mm,
meditation, yoga, exercise. I love to spend
mm.
my quality time with myself for some time. It gives us really
Yes,
satisfaction and
yes, yes, yes.
calm, right?
Yes, even sometimes we do, if we are not getting time to do yoga, to do meditation, to do reading. So for me, what I feel, at least we can have a cup of coffee or tea with ourselves for 5 minutes. Hardly it takes for 5 minutes, but we have to sit with ourselves, okay, think and retrospect.
Definitely.
So that this is the very basic thing which makes me happy.
Yeah, definitely. If we start finding, very big things to be happy, then it will not fulfill.
Very,
And
yeah.
to live a happy life, then definitely we have to find, small thing to be happy.
Hmm.
It gives
To
us
be happy.
satisfaction in our lives. So definitely we
Yes.
have to find the silly thing to be happy.
Yes.
Even our
Yeah.
kids smiles if they feel happy,
Yes.
but it's also can gives us, the feel happiness. So we
This is
are
the
as
best
a
feeling.
mother, yeah, we as a mother we can relate this.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So
Even the small moment is, suppose when they are drawing something, when they are making something new,
now,
so that
obviously,
makes us happy.
that makes us
And
happy.
we cannot compare this happiness with something else.
No, never, never, really.
Yeah.
Everything has own definition and their own place,
Yes.
right? So
Every time they give us
can,
surprises.
yeah, everything can give some surprises, happiness.
Yes.
So according the
Yes.
place, according the person. If some person is
Yes.
very special to us, if they say one word to us, then it also can give happiness, isn't it?
Yes.
So if
Yes.
happiness definition is very small, if I take,
Hmm.
or it can be the huge,
Hmm.
right? Okay,
Yes.
so next question, love to know from you. So what makes you angry?
Okay. Actually, when I plan my day accordingly, but some for some another reason or something happens, when I not do my work accordingly, so sometimes I feel irritated, sometimes I feel, but then I try to think, okay, this is a part of journey also, because we are whatever we are doing, so it's a part of journey. We are learning something, and sometimes it happens because of some other people. We are not able to do our work on time,
True.
because I feel means I'm a very punctual person. I
Okay.
love to be punctual. Yeah.
Hmm.
So sometimes I feel means when people are not joining at the time, and even I because of me and because of some another people, means I'm not I'm just delaying my work without any reason.
Hmm.
So that makes me angry sometimes. But yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
it's a part. Yeah.
This is a part of our life to be
Yeah.
happy and
Yeah.
angry emotion,
Sometimes.
right?
Yeah.
It's happened sometimes. It also makes me angry sometimes whenever I am not able to do the task on time. The feelings are mutual. I am
Hmm.
able to quite mate
Yes.
with you. I relate with you.
Expectations. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
we expect a lot of things from ourselves. Like I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this well. And sometimes I'm not able to manage all the things
Hmm.
together. So if I feel angry or I feel frustrated why I did not complete it, like that.
No, that's true. That's true.
Expectations
Uh,
also.
yeah, expectation can, gives us the angry or
Hmm.
sad, right? We
Yes.
expect from our near and dear person. If they do not perform
Yes.
according to us, then it gives us,
We
angry
feel, yeah.
or sad. We feel quite sad
Yes.
at that time that they did not do for me this silly task
For
which
me.
I was
Yes.
expecting
Even we
from.
expect from ourselves.
Yeah, definitely. So what
Yeah.
I feel now, I used to expect from my family members. Now I
Yes.
left all the things. Now I'm feeling myself as a happier person than earlier. I left
Yes.
all the expectation from people because they are also human being, and sometimes they are
Yes.
not able to, fulfill our desire,
Do.
right?
Yes.
So we have to understand, and we are also
Hmm.
not able to fulfill their desire.
Hmm.
And we don't know that they are expecting something from us. So similarly they are also not aware about what we are expecting from them,
Yes.
right? So that earlier, but this is the tendency of the especially
Hmm.
woman. I found it because I have discussed with the people that
Yeah.
uh, wife can expect from her husband, but they do not share with them. They have to
Yes.
understand
Yes.
what the wife is having, what they are
Yes.
expecting, what they
Yes.
are feeling. So this can
Yes.
gives us, demotivate or
Yes.
sad emotion, right? Emotional. So we
Yes.
should live and we should try to share with our spouse and with the family members, right? What we are
Yes.
expecting from. So
Yes.
if is it possible, then definitely they will fulfill. Otherwise, they do
Yes.
not, right? But hoping and expecting is the lead us to the sadness.
Hmm. Mastering this skill is a very tough actually. If
Yeah.
you master this skill,
Mhm.
means while expecting to someone, we should not expect too much from someone. If we master the skill, so we can become more happier, more satisfied,
True.
because now we know
Mhm.
foundation limits.
Yeah. Okay, now our session is about to end by itself. So before it,
Yes,
we should try to recover by ourselves, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
so
it
much.
was amazing person. Really, the way I was expecting from you, it was really contented. I felt quite contented. So I hope we will connect again with a different topic, and this
Yes,
one also will be fulfill.
yes.
Fruitful. I expect.
Obviously.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much for connecting with me. And I feel very good. I feel delighted after connecting with the people. And such kind sometimes conversation are just like that. Means we don't feel we are in a conversation.
Yes, true. We share our
It's like
feelings
that.
or emotions,
Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
this is quite relatable. We can relate. I
Related.
could relate with you and you could relate with me. So we are
Mm,
sharing
the
our
same.
feelings, emotions. So it's
Yes. Yes.
relatable. But we do not feel a
Yes.
burden that I'm having a conversation that I have to present myself in a very good
Yeah.
manner,
Yes.
proper
Yes.
manner to them.
It's just the emotions we are, yeah. It's just flowing. We
Yes.
are just releasing our pent up emotions
Yeah, true, true.
through the conversation.
Yeah, definitely. So, okay,
Thank you.
Lalita, thank you
Yeah.
so much. It was wonderful session. I enjoyed a lot. Thank you for
Same.
being
Same
here.
from my side. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care.
Yes.